2006 Mini Cooper S Countryman, the all-4 model. So this is the 4-wheel drive model, turbocharged engine, 1.6. They were doing an oil change. Let's get to it. Over at our computer, you can see that this vehicle requires 4.45 quarts of 0W30 full synthetic. And for this oil change, we'll be using the CarQuest Romeo 84512 oil filter. Alright, underneath the vehicle, we can see our drain plug right here. It is a Hotel 8 Allen socket. I'm just gonna have to get this glove dirty. No way around it. While that oil is draining out, go ahead and check your crush washer. It's around the base of your drain plug. Now usually this should be removable. Looks like this one's crushing out. There it goes. So these are removable, so if you need to replace yours, go ahead. Ours to be in pretty good shape, so I'm gonna go ahead and reuse it. But if you see any cracks, if it looks really skinny, or if you question its integrity in any way, go ahead and replace it. After your oil's finished draining, go ahead and put your drain plug back up. Once you get it down tight to where you have resistance, give it a good hit. That's it. Don't go crazy and pull out those threads, because you'll end up replacing that oil pan. Everything buttoned up underneath. Come here with some brake clean. Clean that area off real nice. And so that way, you know, if you're working on this vehicle in the future and you see oil around this area, you know you have a possible oil leak and not that you just left a mess during your last oil change. Alright, time to do the filter, which is located right down there, right way back there. So I'll go ahead and remove that 10mm bolt. Get my camera situated. Come on, tripod, look with me. So go ahead and remove this 10mm bolt, and that'll give us the ability to not remove, but we'll be able to play around with this and move it out of the way so we can get access to that oil filter. And for these, you just got to lift up on them, and you can move these over the way, but you need to be careful of this hose coming down right here underneath, because it's got one of these lock fittings on here, and they are surprisingly fragile. Stay. Now you can see right inside of there, there is our oil filter housing right there. Need to put a big old socket on that. right, finally. It is a 27 millimeter. On top of that 27 millimeter, I'm gonna go ahead and add a 6-inch extension. And I'm going to use a swivel head socket or a ratchet. That'll allow me to change the angle of where my handle is going to be, which for this job will probably be a very convenient thing. Oil filter, and we can go ahead, throw that old oil filter in the trash, get yourself a pocket knife or a flathead screwdriver and remove the O-ring seal for the oil filter housing. Throw that in the trash. Go ahead and install our new oil filter. Looks like it's universal, so it doesn't matter which way it goes in. Just make sure it's in there nice and tight. There it goes. Oh, nice. We have a new crush washer came with our filter. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there. Might as well if it comes with one. Nope, I'll just throw that anywhere, I guess. And go ahead and put our new O-ring on. And lube up that O-ring with some of the used motor oil that will definitely be on your hand after doing this job, and reinstall. There you go. There you go. Definitely a tight squeeze in there. I'll just keep at it. You'll get it eventually. And once it bottoms out, that oil ring will be down about 1/2 inch into the filter housing. And you just give it just a little bit of a snug. Do not go crazy on it. That housing is made out of plastic and you will break it. If you do happen to break it, they have aluminum replacements. I recommend getting one of those, because then you can just go nuts with it and do whatever you want. Reinstall your coolant reservoir. Put that 10 millimeter back down. Oil cap's located right there. You can go ahead and use a funnel. I don't keep 0W30 on tap, so I had to go ahead and get some regular by the quart bottles. This is why these big funnels are great, because you can just open them up and dump them in there. Get the next one ready. check the measurements on the side of the bottle. It should be roughly about 4.45. Probably closer to 4.5, but that's okay. That old cap down tight. Let's move on. 2016 Mini Cooper S Countryman. This is the all 4 model. We just performed an oil change and now we're going to reset the oil life. To do this, go ahead and start your vehicle. And you can see when we first started it up, I don't know if it's going to pop back up. Let me restart this real quick. Restart the vehicle. And you can see our service light is indicated. So what you're going to need to do is go ahead and hold this button down, your ODO button. That's going to bring up our maintenance. And then right here, we have the BC button. Press and hold that. And you see it now says reset. Press the button again to confirm reset. I'm sorry, you need to hold the BC button to confirm reset. And then once it does that, you'll officially complete your reset. If this video helped you out, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. See y'all next time.